We're also joined with political experts who are helping with their insight on this election night. And back with us now, American politics and public policy professor Meghan Wilson with Michigan State University.
Professor, thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes. We wanted to talk with you. We wanted to get to something maybe we didn't get as much to earlier tonight when it comes to the potential gender gap that exists between black voters. When we talk about the black male vote specifically, a lot of the conversation around that has been whether or not this particular demographic has been more up for grabs vote-wise this time. But when you look at black women, that demographic is largely has been considered a core base for the Democratic Party. Can you talk to us about what the gap may be there in gender?
Of course, I think right now we're seeing a huge gap in Black women just because they're always going to be loyal. They're steadfast Democrats for the last since they've been able to vote since 1965, and I think Black men have taken a little bit more time. They're a little more able to they have a little bit more room. They're not as loyal, but I think that they'll show up and they'll continue to vote. I think they're not as mobilized, but I think in this election they have been mobilized, so we'll see. Earlier we talked a little bit about the fact that we haven't seen large turnout in Detroit, but I think that a lot of folks, there's been an exodus out of Detroit of Black Americans into Oakland County, into Macomb, throughout Wayne County. And so I think we'll get the numbers a little bit more spread out in that area than we will. So I think we need to look beyond just Detroit for the Black male vote. And I think they actually will show up as steadfast Democrats in ways that we continue to see them vote all over the U.S.
Now, what about Kamala Harris would be the first black, Asian, female president? How do black male voters react to that? Is that something that they're concerned about having a woman, or that they embrace?
No, I think they embrace it. They embrace it. They see their mothers, they see their sisters. Many of them are voting for her because they see their family in her. The Black community is a matriarchal community, and so they definitely look to Black women for leadership, and we always have. And Kamala Harris is a Black woman. She is a Black South Asian woman. She went to Howard, right? Like her watch party is at what Black Americans call the Mecca, and it is Howard University, a historically Black college, and it is a place that Black men will continue to support her in. And there are tons of Black men that will support her in this election. And the ones who don't, she just wasn't aligned with, but she will continue. She will be a president if she's elected, she will be a president for them as well. And they'll support her. And I don't think there's any ill will in that area.
And then just on the other side, black male Trump supporters. What can you tell us about that?
I think Black male Trump supporters are they are disinvested in the political system in a way, and they are looking for someone who speaks to them. And I think there's room for that. There's room for everyone in the United States. And I think Black male Trump supporters need to have a voice. Trump did a really good job of mobilizing some of them in some areas, especially with television ads. We see that Black male Trump voters, they are trying to find their voice and their political voice. And if Donald Trump gives them that, I appreciate that. I'm glad that someone does. I hope that they continue to stay involved in many ways.
Professor Meghan Wilson, thank you so much from Michigan State University for your insight.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor.